expected?
I think he's coming back for a big push.
You think so?
For a
Like,
big push.
are we thinking like straight out of the gate
Well, when he
championship, or
comes
like?
back and he starts feuding with Seth, and I think he's gonna come back in the main event scene, where he's gonna be going for the big championships again.
Yeah.
And like, I don't see no less out of Seth or Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose is that type of person. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. He is. Very true. Yes,
he can do good with that shit. And him coming back as a heel, like, don't get me wrong, I love him as a face. He's good as a face. But him coming back as a heel is gonna make a whole new freaking type of Dean. He's been a face for a long time. But once he turns back to heel, oh shit.
he is. That's crazy.
And like with his new look cut on, cause like people spotted him at the Stanley Cup Finals, baseball, watching the game with Renee Young, with his wife, and he has like I think he had a cap on, so you don't even know, but I think he had
Who?
a shorter haircut.
Oh, Dino.
Dean, yeah,
I like calling
and
him Dino.
his
Oh, my fault.
his beard is like more
Is
like,
it
you
like
know how he
bushy
had
or
his
just like
beard
straight?
all, you know how he had his shit all scratchy up, like his hair and his beard and everything.
Oh yeah, he was
Well, I
the
think his
insane Dean
beard is more
Ambrose.
clean cut. Like, it's still full beard, but like it's a clean cut beard instead of all fucking weird cut up and crap. It's gonna be crazy. But they're not seeing him. They're saying that he might not come back till like SummerSlam time.
I like. What kind of injury did he sustain? Like, how bad was it?
It was a bad injury, but it was like in his like, I think it was ACL and some other thing in his
That's yeah.
in there
That's the
too.
type of injury you don't want to push, because if you push that and you're not like 100% ready, that could derail your career really easily. I mean, look at Psycho Sid.
Not only that, when he was recovering, he
Right.
injured himself again.
Yeah. I mean, look at Psycho Sid. This man, you know how they say big people aren't supposed to fly. This man literally broke his leg during a match. Came back good as new, wrestled another 4 or 5 years, and then was done.
No, but like Dean Ambrose injured himself again
Oh, in training.
when he was recovering.
Oh,
Yep.
recovering. Yeah. Okay.
So
It,
he's gonna be out a little bit longer.
it's sort of
Um,
like what Seth Rollins did when you saw the 24/7 of Seth Rollins. He was trying
dude,
to
that was
get back.
good too.
Yeah, he was trying to get back as quick as possible and almost hurt his knee again trying to come back.
Yeah, but yeah, he hurt himself again, so they got him potentially coming back around SummerSlam time.
That wouldn't be bad. I think that'd be a pretty good
And
sell.
like for me, I can't wait till Dean Ambrose comes back, cause like they need the Lunatic Fringe back. That's
He
just
was
how
the
I
only one
feel.
really putting asses in the seats.
I mean, yeah, they're like Raw and SmackDown are both going like down in ratings right now. Like
And it's
it's
because
getting
you
to the
don't
point
have a crazy guy
where
like
it's real
Dean.
low. Dean had so many fans and still does, like it's unbelievable. Now, that's the only reason why I didn't see him turning heel. Because you know how Vince is. Oh, he's heel because they're gonna keep buying your shit.
Right.
But if he's gonna turn heel, then you know I could see Dean turning heel. He'll probably do freaking a good with it too.
Yeah, I mean, I think he will. What'd you think of that race? I created that one.
Uh, It's alright.
I got 4 more of those to create. Ugh. But I mean, going back to the pushes, like I think who I really want to see a push, and you're probably gonna laugh at me when you hear it. I want to see Aiden English get a push for a title.
That ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
I just don't feel like WWE's had him for a while, and ever since Simon Gotch, got whatever, kicked out of the
Fired.
company, whatever.
Fired.
Aiden English kind of like he took the damage for it. Like it seems like once Simon got fired, it made Aiden English get the damage of it because this man is like screwed at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
He hasn't been on the rise.
And
Probably
the only
never
rise
will.
he's really gotten is from Rusev Day.
Yeah, and like, but everybody loves Rusev Day, but like, is Aiden gonna get anything out of that? Probably
Probably
not,
not.
to be honest.
Because Rusev's doing all the work, and what's Aiden doing? Fucking singing to the ring? That's it?
So,
And when he does
really,
try to do combat, somebody fucking
Aiden
dispatches of
is
him like 3 seconds into the
literally
match.
the only thing he's gonna get out of it is fans. Aiden's screwed at this point. I'm waiting for the whole what do you call it? I'm waiting for Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre to get the titles.
I hope they do. I'm expecting big things out of that team, but I really want to see Roman and AOP team up. I think that would be a high quality team right there.
The one thing about Drew and Dolph though, like I mean, obviously they're gonna end up breaking up eventually, because
no doubt, that's a given.
all teams end up breaking up at least once. They're gonna end up breaking up, but I want them to have a good run with the titles before they break up.
Like,
because
just like a solid, like,
they
Batista
deserve
Mysterio run, or like a Biggie New Day type of run?
I mean, I wouldn't say like a whole breaking record shit, but they should definitely get a good run with it.
So like a Rock and Sock Connection type of tag team, like where they win and then just go their separate ways.
Once they get the titles out, they have a nice run with it, and then when they lose them, obviously they'll probably break up. But they deserve it, to be honest. And like, a lot of people only want like them to win it because of Drew McIntyre.
Right.
And I'm here for Dolph, dude. Like, this man has been here for 10 years.
Coming up on 11 this year, isn't he?
Probably.
I mean, he was back with the Spirit Squad as Nikki, wasn't he?
Probably.
Because you had Kenny Dykstra, who doesn't even wrestle in WWE, and then like the other 3 wrestled for like a year or 2 years after the Spirit Squad broke up and then just died. And Dolph was the only one out of them that found actual like heavyweight championship success.
But like, Dolph's been in there for 10 years, and now don't get me wrong, he's had, Intercontinental title, he's won Money in the Bank,
World heavyweight title.
He's cashed in successfully.
Gotten his jaw jacked by Hugh Jackman.
I mean, he's did good achievements. Just I feel like he deserves more.
Alright. Hit that one.
I feel like he deserves more in WWE than they gave him. Like, the man is still here.
Yeah, after 10 years, like most, like guys like Ziggler, who are like perform at an A plus level, but you know their max out's probably B plus. They don't really stick around long. Like with Dolph, he gives you a A plus sell, but he's like a B plus player. Like yeah, I don't expect to be like up there main eventing WrestleMania and stuff, but dude, you knock me backwards, I'm gonna give you a very damn good sell out of it. Like
To be honest,
I think
I
if
see,
go ahead.
speaking of IC, segue, I see him with the IC title.
This guy.
The Intercontinental title on Dolph looks great, bro. Like, when he had that title, like, that's not even, like, that's an understatement. This man, it looks great on him, dude. I don't even know why. Like, he looks great with the Intercontinental title. I can
Better
see him with it
grind.
again.
Yeah.
I
I really want
I
to
can
see
see
him
him with
become
it
a
again.
double champion though. I want to see if he can handle that kind of pressure as a double champion. Like give him like the IC title and then just have him accidentally win the world heavyweight title.
He's good as a heel, and he's good as a face.
Yeah. Plus, you know, you add in the fact that he's probably like one of the best sellers in the WWE when it comes to
Yeah,
selling moves.
exactly. Like, that's why, I mean, the only reason, like, a lot of people don't get pushed in WWE is
It's because they
because
can't
Vince is
sell.
like, oh, I want the, no, it ain't that. It's, oh, I want the big guys.
Well, I mean, the big guys kind of define superstars. I mean, if you look back to when Vince's dad owned WWE, like I'd say probably 60% of the roster was big guys.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the point. Like, that's all Vince, like, he pushes people that are, like, huge. And, like, I get that because they would probably, you know, I understand that. But at the same time, you have people on the roster that are, like, perfect at selling.
Right.
Like, Dolph Ziggler is probably one of the best ever
To
to
sell a move.
sell a move.
Yeah. Because you see him when he takes a clothesline, he literally does a full black flip. Or when Kofi
And
runs up
he's
and jumps
really
on him in the
good.
corner and does that flip
Yeah.
somersault, like he literally does a full somersault. You're just like, wow, that takes a lot of athleticism to do.
He's actually pretty good on the mic, too.
Oh, yeah.
And his moves ain't that. Like, he makes himself look good in the match. Like, I don't understand why this dude doesn't get more opportunities.
It's just Vince playing favorites.
Exactly.
You look at Kurt
But,
Angle and what Kurt Angle did. Vince loved Kurt Angle. He looks at him as a son. That's why
like,
Kurt's in the
that's the
position
thing.
he's in.
Oh my, I swear to God, this race, dude.
I got
I
you.
hit the ramp straight on, and it put me to the side. Okay.
I mean, if this was a race with more people, then yeah, I wouldn't be able to wait, but it's just us, so. But I mean, I'm more along the lines of like, when's Ronda Rousey gonna take a break? Because I heard several different sites and several different sources, and I've paid attention to What Culture and Wrestling Talk TV saying that Ronda's due for a break because she wants kids. Now you remember Karma, from TNA, took a break to have a kid. She never returned.
Um, to be honest, that's how, like, every female's going right now. Like, Maria came back and then boom, she's having a kid, so now she probably won't never fully get back to
Maria never really
WWE.
was a good wrestler anyway.
And then, like, Maurice having a kid, she won't never fully
Come back. Nope.
ever get back to WWE. Like most people that have kids end up never getting back.
That's a
So, yeah, I know you kind of hit me on the jump.
my bad.
Freaking Ronda though, I feel like she's gonna have. I mean, I know she said she wants him right now, but I feel like being in WWE, she's going to she'll probably wait until she has a couple like championship runs or something, and then she'll leave.
Fell off the map, didn't you?
Yep. I'm not really trying to race that much.
Neither
In
am
all
I.
fairness, I didn't really never wanted to race, but
I'm just
you know what?
focused mainly on talking WWE with you, because I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. So, apart from that, like I've been trying to catch up as much as I can with bits and pieces of what I've been seeing on Facebook. So, what's really been happening inside WWE? Because it looks like a shit show.
So now they got Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal.
Oh god, the modern day Maharaja freak.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing to like try to get Roman more fans because everybody hates Jinder.
Who the hell? If you like gender, you got problems.
Like, I swear to God, I was watching a YouTube video yesterday and someone was like, oh, and I actually want Jinder to beat Roman at the pay-per-view. What?
You better get out of here with your gender loving ass. You dumb.
If you don't get out of here, bruh.
You dumb.
I know it's a cool thing to hate Roman, but you can get the hell out of here with that. Like, any common sense, bro. Like, it's getting to the point where when Jinder was hitting Roman with like a chair, people were or a trash can, people were cheering for it. Like, that's bad. That's bad. Roman speared Jinder Mahal through a wall. Yeah. You should have seen that one. That was pretty good. You still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, you're talking to someone. But that was good. Brock Lesnar probably won't show up again until SummerSlam, cause you know he's Brock Lesnar. He don't ever show up anyway. Let's see.
I don't
Brock
really care for Brock
Lesnar's
Lesnar.
he's not even a champion technically. If
No.
you
Brock
if
Lesnar's
you
a
watch
mercenary
the
for hire. That's all
no
it is.
not wait let's actually, since we're on that topic, people will probably watch your freaking stream and hate me because of it. But Roman Reigns is the uncrowned Universal Champion. If anybody wants to hear it again, he is the uncrowned Universal Champion. You wanna know why? Because he won the steel cage match, his feet hit the freaking ground, and Brock Lesnar was still on the cage because Roman speared him through the cage wall, and Brock landed on the wall, on the cage, and Roman's feet hit the ground, but the referee didn't even see it all the way and said Brock Lesnar won.
It's because somebody's got the referees in their pockets.
If you want to even say that Roman Reigns is not the rightful Universal Champion, you could go look at it yourself. You could go look at the damn match yourself, and you can. So, Recoilz, let's get this right. In a steel cage match, your feet are supposed to be on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you land on a cage and your feet are on the cage wall, then technically you're not on the floor, right? So that's where Brock Lesnar was. And then after Roman speared him through the wall and Brock landed on the cage wall, Roman rolled over onto the floor.
That technically counts as a win. His feet hit the floor
Exactly.
first.
Exactly. So he is actually, if we're being technical, he is actually the Universal Champion right now.
Technically, yeah.
But the ref, but the ref didn't see it. So he said, and still, the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Croc
The guy
Lesnar.
that don't ever even show up.
True. Hey guys, if I'm gonna go ahead and end this broadcast, but if you want to hear more talk between me and Specialist over the WWE and a little bit of recap of what's gonna happen, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell to let you know when we go live. Make sure you also go follow Raw Specialist on YouTube and hit that notifications bell to let you know when he goes live. He is currently battling the flu, but he will be back filming every day. A little bit of Fortnite, a little bit of GTA with me. Stay tuned and we'll let you know what's happening. Peace out, guys.